we're going to move on, and we are going to move on with a really interesting situation developing with Viktor Gyökeres. As it stands, apparently Arsenal have been farting about with signing Viktor Gyökeres and negotiating with Sporting Lisbon, and Sporting Lisbon might be getting a little bit frustrated with the situation because Arsenal think that no one else wants this guy, so that they think they can maybe mess Sporting Lisbon around, which has then opened the door for Manchester United to snake in and hijack the deal. So we're going to look at this a little bit here. We're going to break this down. Okay. So Viktor Gyökeres, 27-year-old, scored 33 league goals for Sporting Lisbon last season. He's powerful, direct, presses from the front, built for the Premier League. Now, Arsenal's position at the moment is, so Gyökeres' preferred destination is Arsenal. That's where he wants to go, They've agreed personal terms, and the offer that Arsenal have had on the table is 63.5 million euros, roughly, plus 10 million in add-ons. Euros, that is. But the issue is, Sporting aren't fully convinced by the add-ons. They think there's too many that there are too many add-ons, and that they might never trigger. Now, the thing is with United, obviously Viktor Gyökeres knows Ruben Amorim very well. In fact, Ruben Amorim basically created this guy into the monster that he is to become the most in-demand number 9 in world football at the moment. So that's a plus for Man United. Man United have launched a last-minute hijack attempt, and they've offered a deal that's actually close to 70 million euros with a better structure. So it meets Sporting Lisbon's expectations more directly. Now, Sporting's dilemma is that they actually want 80 million euros in total, but with realistic clauses. Now, the thing is, let me just get this, just having a little technical issue there. Do apologise. The thing is, Man United's add-ons are a little bit more achievable, And even though it's about 10 million euros less than what they want, what Man United are actually offering is much more achievable for Gyökeres to get. So, which would mean that the Sporting Lisbon are guaranteed more money with the Man United deal than with the Arsenal deal itself. Now, we're going to break down why Gyökeres potentially could be perfect for Manchester United. Now, I am not actually 100% convinced with Viktor Gyökeres, unfortunately. I think potentially he's hit his level with Portuguese football, and he might not necessarily transition over to the Premier League. Well, especially for the money that we're going to have to pay for him, or that anyone's going to have to pay for him. But you never know, I could be wrong, but that's just my instinct. I could be completely wrong. But anyway, we're going to break this down. So, Viktor Gyökeres is a physically imposing, versatile striker, known for his strength, dribbling, and ability to both link up play and run in behind the defence. He excels at holding up the ball, shielding it from defenders, and either playing in teammates or driving into space himself. He is also a strong finisher and a threat in the air. His strengths are his physicality and hold-up play. Gyökeres is strong and powerful, making him difficult to dispossess. He uses his strength to hold off defenders, shield the ball, and bring teammates into the game. He's a capable dribbler, able to drive with the ball at his feet, especially in transition. He's also a threat to run in behind the defence, making him a dual threat in both holding up play and stretching the back line. Finishing. Gyökeres is a clinical finisher capable of scoring with various types of shots. He has a good understanding with his teammates, creating chances for them, and often finishing off moves himself. He's intelligent in his movement and pressing, and often anticipates passes and intercepts the ball in dangerous areas. Now, his areas for improvement. While he's physically imposing, his consistency and ability to perform at a consistently high level against top-tier defenders in a top league have yet to be fully tested. Okay? And while he's good at linking up play, there are some opinions that he may struggle in very tight, congested areas, like in the Premier League. Okay? So this is a big gamble. Now, he's quite versatile. Which makes him, tactically versatile, that is, which makes him a good fit for various tactical systems. He's very good at, at adaptability as well. He can play as a focal point in attack, a player who drops deep into link play, or as a runner who stretches the defence. And he's obviously, he can honestly still, he can finish. He can score goals. It's just a question of whether he can do it at the highest level. That's the thing. And obviously, he suits Ruben Amorim's system, so he knows Ruben Amorim well. But I don't know. 70 million euros is quite a big gamble for the guy. But we'll see. But let's go back to the chat. Let's see what the crack is here. Where are we at here? Look at the chat. Got a few people talking here. Rashford is nowhere. Done all that. Okay, niche fan. But doesn't Gyökeres want UEFA Champions League football and to live in London? I thought that was his motivation to specify Arsenal. Yeah, no, fair enough. That's probably why he wants to go to Arsenal specifically, because he wants Champions League football. And I don't know about the living in London situation, but I can totally understand why he wants to go to Arsenal. They're in desperate need of a number 9. So yeah. But the thing is, if Arsenal are messing around, he might get frustrated as well. He might think, well, do you want me or not? Pay the money and let's get this show on the road. So he might be looking at that and thinking, well, you obviously don't want me that much. Just, give me the money. But if Man United are going in there and he knows Ruben Amorim, and if Ruben Amorim's been on the phone to him and saying, look, we need you. I know you want Champions League football, but if you come to Man United next season, we've just bought Mbeumo, we've just bought Cunha, we want you. You're the final piece of the puzzle. If you come, you will give us Champions League football next season. And then the season after that, we'll be able to buy this player, that player as well. And then we'll be able to not only be in the Champions League, but compete in the Champions League. These are the things that Ruben Amorim could be saying to him. So that could be a thing. I can't see him coming, personally. I don't think Gyökeres will be playing for Manchester United next season. But I was wrong about Marcus Rashford playing for Barcelona. So who knows? Who knows indeed?